Welcome back for update number 3. This month I did not get quite as much as I wanted done, but I got some key elements done. As in, I got the staging lead put in over here. It goes all the way through the wall and into the closet. I did not have the staging yard set just yet. One of the key things is I'm going to get the Digitrax equipment to be able to set the yard leads up and to set the staging yard lead as well as routes so that I can just program it in, tell it which route I want it to go to before I wind up going all the way around into the next bedroom and into that closet, and just tell it which yard lead I want, and then that way I can check the yard leads on this side over in this closet and be able to determine which is clear and which is not. Now later on when I'm doing operating, I'm hoping to get a couple friends together, maybe have some operating sessions and have a dispatcher, so we'll have somebody in the other room to be able to take control of the trains once they go onto that staging yard lead. One of the other things that I've done this month, for the time being, I'm not putting all of them on Digitrax control, but most of the switches will come down here onto the toggle panel. Now this is just the beginning of one panel. I've got multiple ones to install throughout the layout, but today I figured I'd do a little bit of work onto the layout, and I went ahead and I installed the one for the staging yard lead. Got it to where I've got it wired up and ready to go. I've also got the one that goes around to the auto reverse loop, which right now it's on the main line. We'll throw it and be able to go through the auto reverse loop. I've got the engines ready to go. They're going in the wrong direction at the moment. Let's go ahead and switch that. And let's go ahead and throw them a little power. One of the main reasons I didn't get a whole lot done this month is I went through and was installing these 9 turnouts that I have on the layout right now. And I've been doing a lot of testing and making sure that the track was installed correctly and good and have no derailments going. I also installed this spur here that will go down. It's going to be an oil depot down through here. I still got to install some outer foam on the outside. One of the other things that I installed this month, which was the first time ever, was my AR1 for the Digitrax. I've got the line separated right here, and I've also got it separated over here. And here in a second, when the engines come through, you'll hear the AR1 click over. Don't know if you heard it or not, but it just clicked. I've also made a couple purchases this month. I'll show you those here in just a moment, as we let the train come down through here, and then we'll throw the reverse to it and let it navigate all the way back through the auto reverse loop. Oop. Went too far on that one. Just a moment here. Alright, we're good to go. As that's going through, we'll come over here. I'll show you a couple purchases that I've made. One One of them being the Diamond Coal Corporation. I'm going to be working on painting this over the course of the next couple days and getting it ready. That will be installed up here, right about where that auto rack is, or just a little bit further in here. I'm planning on another business being installed right in here. And do some switching there. Some of the other purchases that I've made this month was some animals to be able to put along the layout and hide in for people to find. Got the deer. Got the dogs and cats. And we went ahead and got some black bears. Also, just 2 nights ago, purchased those 3 cars. I know some of you will probably say they're a little big, and they are just a few millimeters too big, but not terrible. Not bad enough that I'm going to call it. Plus, they're from one of my favorite movie franchises, which is the Fast and Furious. And I will have them on the layout along with another pack that I saw. And that'll be some other hidden gems that people will be able to spot throughout the layout. One of the other things I did this month is I worked on coloring the rock wall. I don't have it completely done, but I've got the gray on there. I've got a little bit of brown on it. Still got quite a bit to go on it. I figure once I get the coal mine in, get the other business and the track work done up there, then I'll come in and I'll really get that colored up. And one of the other things I'll really want to work on is getting those corners with another little rock cut on each one of those. I've got that one, and 2 more on the other side, one of them being there and one of them just a little bit further back. Really like the idea of the trains going through a rock bluff there. I'm wanting to get that bridge weathered up. I got one abutment done that I did myself. I'm going to be doing another one on that side. And you can tell that I'm starting to get the upper deck there. And I've got a nice surprise here in just a moment, which I'll be sharing. As I've been trying to get inspiration for this layout, one of the things that I've come across that I really like, and one of them will be installed right here. As you can tell, that is a huge crossing there for a tunnel portal, and I could probably make a 3 tunnel portal or 4, because I'm going to have the tunnel portal just right past the turnout so that it's not in the tunnel. That way, in case I ever have any trouble or anything, I will be able to fix it right here and not have to reach into a tunnel and not see what I'm doing. So one of the researches that I've done is natural portal, or the natural tunnel, which is located in Kentucky. I'm planning on doing it, or a different version of it. Of course, it'll have 3 tracks that'll go through, and that will also hide staging lead, plus allow me to extend the upper deck on around and come into the yard lead. Now the other part of that portal will be right here, just right before the auto reverse turnout. So hopefully, I am trying to shift my direction or focus over to that this month. So when you come back, hopefully, I will have quite a bit more done. But that is the update for this month. And I hope you guys have an awesome month. And I will see you hopefully around the 15th of next month. Have a good one.